Peppa Pig looks like a cheerful cartoon, but under the surface, it's a strange, glitchy universe filled with secrets, cover-ups, and maybe even vampires. But don't forget your nugget of truth, no matter how creepy it gets. Number 1. Madame Gazelle is a vampire. There's something very wrong with Madame Gazelle, and it's not just her taste in music. She has no reflection in the mirror. That's not a glitch. It's real. Even the narrator noticed it. She was also Peppa's parents' teacher when they were little, and somehow still looks exactly the same. No wrinkles, no back pain, no retirement plans. Her house is filled with ancient artifacts, and there's a photo of her husband wearing a war uniform from centuries ago. People age. Teachers retire. Mirrors reflect. None of these things apply to Madame Gazelle. Maybe everyone ignores it because they're too scared to ask, or maybe they already know. Whatever the case, Peppa's teacher might not just be old, she might be undead. Number 2. Peppa's twin sister was erased from the show. An official image shows the pig family standing in their yard, but there's something strange in the window. A tiny piglet is staring at them from inside the house. She looks like Peppa, but different. Nobody talks about her, and she's never been in an episode. Fans noticed a game scoreboard with the name OP, and there's no character in the show with those initials. Except maybe Other Peppa? The episode numbered 142 just happens to be about twins, which feels way too specific to be random. Some believe this twin died mysteriously and was quietly replaced by Evie Pig. Why else would a new baby show up so suddenly? One thing's clear. If Peppa had a twin, she's not part of the show anymore, and that's suspicious. Number 3. Grandpa Pig used to plunder, not paddle. Everyone thinks Grandpa Pig is just a harmless old sailor, but the evidence says otherwise. He wears a pirate hat, keeps model ships in bottles, and proudly flies the Jolly Roger like it's totally normal. His parrot, Polly, isn't just a pet. It's a classic pirate sidekick. There's a painting of a pirate ship hanging right inside his home, and he never really answers questions about his past. Just grins and changes the subject. Grandpa Dog greets him with "Ahoy," a word pirates use, not Navy officers. Even Grandpa Rabbit seems to know something. He wears the same anchor symbol as Grandpa Pig. It's like they were all part of the same old pirate crew. The only thing missing is the treasure. Or maybe it's still buried in Peppa's backyard. Number 4. Miss Rabbit is definitely up to something. Miss Rabbit has more jobs than anyone alive. She's a rescue pilot, a doctor, a train conductor, a shopkeeper, and somehow still has time to show up at every major event involving the pig family. Odd, right? Even stranger, she exists in other countries too, with versions of her popping up in France and America. Either she's been cloned, or the rabbit family runs some kind of global cult. And don't forget, the Queen literally gives her an award. That's not just appreciation. It smells like a cover-up. Why does she follow Peppa's family so closely? Some fans think Miss Rabbit is secretly working for the crown, keeping tabs on a very special little pig. And honestly, if anyone's hiding classified information in this town, it's definitely her. Number 5. Peppa's lost brother might still be watching. There's a chilling theory that Peppa had a brother named Oscar Pig, and something terrible happened to him. Fans believe he either died from swine fever or was secretly taken away. In one episode, a strange username, OP, shows up during a game. None of the main characters have those initials, except maybe a missing sibling. There are ghost-like moments in Peppa's house too. Power outages, strange noises, even unexplained logins on the family computer. George's weird attachment to Mr. Dinosaur could be a sign that he's clinging to something deeper. And when he gets sick, Mummy and Daddy Pig completely panic. It's like they've been through this before. If Oscar existed, the family never speaks of him. But that doesn't mean he's really gone. And now, your golden nugget of wisdom from Peppa Pig. Losing someone, even in a cartoon, can leave behind more than just silence. Memories are powerful. They remind us of who we are and who we've loved, even if we don't talk about it. Whether it's a forgotten brother, a missing photo, or a toy that carries a memory, the way we remember others matters. Be gentle with your heart and with someone else's too. You never know what they're holding on to. What did today's golden nugget mean to you? Leave a comment and let's start a real conversation. Now, let's get back to the secrets of Peppa's mysterious family. Number 6. Daddy Pig has a dark secret no one talks about. In Daddy Pig's office, there's a faded black and white photo showing him as a young pig next to a mystery girl. She's never appeared in the show, not once. Some fans believe that girl was his sister and that she died. The theory? Daddy Pig caused her death by accident during childhood. His parents took the blame and disappeared, possibly imprisoned ever since. That would explain why we've never seen them, not even in family flashbacks. It would also explain Daddy Pig's constant need for approval, his clumsiness, and how everyone pokes fun at him. He might be carrying the weight of something no one else dares to mention. Maybe this one tragedy shaped the entire pig family dynamic, and maybe that's why the past stays locked away, quiet, buried, and never brought up at dinner. Number 7. Evie Pig might be Peppa's royal replacement. Peppa has a new baby sister named Evie, but something about her birth feels more like a royal event than a family moment. She was born at St. Mary's Hospital, the same one used by the real royal family. A royal messenger even showed up to announce her arrival, ending with the words, "Long live Evie." That's not just dramatic, it's suspicious. Now, the Queen in Peppa's world has had no heir and lives alone. But suddenly, a new piglet is born, with the whole country watching. Mummy Pig's pregnancy was treated like breaking news. Coincidence? Or was Evie's birth part of something bigger? This theory says Evie isn't just Peppa's sister. She's next in line for the crown. And one day, everyone might be living under Queen Evie's muddy rule. Number 8. Peppa's world is stuck on repeat. After 6 Christmas episodes, none of the characters have aged, not even by a day. Birthdays happen, holidays repeat, but nothing changes. It's like time resets itself after every celebration, and no one remembers the last one. In one episode, Peppa gets a gift from her aunt, but later doesn't even recognize her. These weird contradictions keep piling up. Some fans think Peppa's world is caught in a time loop, or worse, a controlled simulation. The creepiest moment? Pedro Pony once pauses and says he knows what's about to happen, like he's aware he's being controlled. Then it happens exactly as he predicted. Maybe Peppa and her friends aren't just living in a cartoon, maybe they're trapped in a cycle that never ends. And the worst part is, they don't even know it. Number 9. Peppa's world might be a giant zoo for mutated animals. Something's off in Peppa Pig's universe. Animals talk, walk, and rule the world. But humans are barely there. When they do appear, they're performers, dressed like cavemen or pirates, almost like actors forced into roles. Mr. Potato and Super Potato? They look more like failed science experiments than vegetables. Some fans believe this isn't Earth at all, but a space dome where animals live inside a man-made habitat, like an intergalactic zoo. The Queen might just be a surviving human, stuck playing royalty for the animals' amusement. And let's be honest, the world looks like a child's drawing. Flat hills, floating houses, basic shapes. What if that's not a style choice, but a glitch in the system? Maybe Peppa isn't just living her best life. Maybe she's in a prison and doesn't even know it. Number 10. The Wolf family still has unfinished business with pigs. The wolves in Peppa's world say they're friendly, but the clues suggest otherwise. Grandma Wolf once looked right at the kids and said, "All the better to eat you with," before awkwardly correcting herself. In another episode, Wendy Wolf blows down a cake shaped like a house, and her family cheers like it's a proud hunting moment. The wolves constantly ask if the pig family's home is made of straw, as if they're hoping it is. These aren't harmless jokes, they're red flags. Fans think the wolves haven't fully given up their predator instincts. Maybe they're trying to fit into society, or maybe they're just waiting for the right moment to strike. Because deep down, they might still dream of a dinner made with Peppa, George, and a side of Granny Pig. Number 11. Peppa's teddy might not be just a toy. Peppa treats her teddy bear like a best friend. But maybe she's not just pretending. Teddy goes missing a lot, and it never feels like an accident. In Doll Hospital, Peppa says Teddy told her what she wants, and everyone acts like that's totally normal. What if Teddy isn't just a plush toy, but actually alive? Or worse, what if she's haunted, maybe even by Oscar Pig? Some fans believe Teddy is how Oscar still connects to the family. That would explain why George sometimes stares at her like she's more than fluff. Whether she's cursed, possessed, or just highly independent, Teddy clearly has her own thing going on. And if that smile ever moves, run! Because Peppa might be sharing her room with something that remembers everything. Number 12. Peppa's family might smell absolutely terrible. Let's face it, Peppa and her family are pigs who love jumping in muddy puddles. They do it every chance they get, and no one ever tells them to stop. But here's the weird part. We almost never see them take baths. Ever. What if the joke isn't just that they like mud, but that they're completely covered in it all the time? Maybe the whole town secretly thinks the pig family reeks. Other animals never stay long at their house. The parents overcompensate with cake and tea. Even their clothes always look the same, probably crusted over with dried puddle goo. It's a theory that's funny, a little gross, And honestly, makes way too much sense. Peppa might be a star, but she might also stink like swamp. Well, that escalated quickly. From ghost siblings to secret royalty, we've officially gone deeper than muddy puddles. But be honest, do you think one of these theories might actually be true? Tell us in the comments and prove you're the ultimate Peppa detective. Like this video if you want us to unravel even more cartoon conspiracies.